Welcome to Learn with Cynthia. In today's video, we will be learning the greatest common factor. So it is also called highest common factors. So what does that mean? It is the greatest or the highest factors that a set of numbers have in common. So let's take a look at these examples. We've been asked to look for the greatest factor of 12 and 6. So what do we do first? We need to look for the factors of each numbers. So the factors of 12, we're going to look for two numbers, then when you multiply them together, we get 12. So for 12, 1 multiplied by 12 is 12. And then 12 is an even number, so it can be divided by 2. So 2 multiplied by 6 is 12. And then we have 3 multiplied by 4. So I think that's all for the factors of 12. For 6, we go again. 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. 2 multiplied by 3 is also 6. Any other factor? Not at all. So then, let's look into the common factors of both numbers. So 1 is a common factor of both of them. We can see 2 on both sides. And then we can also see 3 on both sides. And of course, we have 6 on both sides. But remember, we are looking for the greatest common factors, or you can say highest common factors, of which is 6. So the greatest factor of both sides is 6. So the greatest common factor of 12 and 6 is 6. Moving on to question 2, 15 and 20. So we're going to start at 1 multiplied by 15 and then 3 multiplied by 5. Do we have any other factor? I don't think so. The factors of 20. We have 1 and 20. We have 2 and 10. Now we're keeping the space in between for other numbers to sit properly. And then we have 4 and 5. So looking onto the common factors on both sides. We have 1 on both sides. We have 5 on both sides. And then, of course, the greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is 5. Why? Because we have 5 on both sides, and 5 is the greatest number that appears on both sides. So why not pause the video and try the third example? Okay, I'm pretty sure you got the answer correctly. And then remember, when we're asked to look for the common factor of a prime number is just one and that same number. So let's say you're looking for the factors of 7. So it's just 1 and 7. Why? Because 7 is a prime number. So let's move on to number 3. So the factors of 9 are, the factors of 9 is 1 multiplied by 9 and 3 multiplied by 3. That's all. So the factors of 21 are 1 and 21, 3 and 7. 3 multiplied by 7 is 21. Do we have any other factors of 21? Not at all. So now let's move on to the set of numbers that appears on both sides. We have 1 and 1. We have 3 on both sides. And I think that's all. So the greatest common factor of 9 and 21 is 3. I'm sure your answer was correct. So, well done. You have learned about the greatest common factor. Subscribe for more lessons every week. Next week, we will be learning about prime factorization, and trust me, you don't want to miss that video. Do have a lovely time.